Okay guys, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys how to look at a graph and find an equation identifying the rate of change and the y-intercept. So first step is to start with y equals mx plus v. I always write that down and identify what m equals. M equals slope, v equals y-intercept. I do not get confused. Okay, first thing I do is I'm going to start here with my finding the rate of change, so ROC slash slope. Okay, the way that we do this is you're given a graph, so we're going to use the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So you need to now identify 2 points on the graph. Okay, so I'm going to take my marker here and I'm going to go to look to see what passes through. Noticing over here, there's a point right here I can plot down, and there's one over here that passes through on the line. So I'm going to use these 2 points, and then I'm going to write those down. And I'm going to solve. So the points here that I see are -2, 2, and 2, 0. Okay, you are going to label your points so we know exactly what to substitute in. So we have x1 coming first, y1, and then we have x2, y2, and I'm going to substitute in using the formula above. So y2 minus y1 is 0 minus 2 divided by x2 minus x1, 2 minus -2. 0 minus 2 is -2 on top. Now I'm going to notice that there's 2 negatives. 2 negatives make a positive, so it's actually 2 plus 2 on the bottom, which gives me -2 divided by 4, which simplifies down to -1/2. And this is going to be equal to m. Step 3 is to solve for the y-intercept, okay? So to solve for the y-intercept, you have to remember that it is when on a graph x is always equal to 0. So I'm going to look to see when x is 0. So if I go all the way up, I'm noticing x is 0 right here. So my point that I have is 0, 1. So I'm going to insert a text box. I'm going to put that down. So y-intercept is when x equals 0. So on the graph, it's 0, 1. And I'm going to label. Okay, so now I'm going to do the last step, which is write the equation. So y equals mx plus v. And we're going to substitute in. So we have v is actually equal to 1. So let's substitute those in, and then we will be finished. So this equation represents this graph is y equals, the slope was -1/2 x plus the y-intercept is 1, and you are done.
Look at this cool tool that I found.